I'm about to give you 5 tips to make you a better lash artist today. You don't want to miss this. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel and I am the co-founder of Flourish Lashes. I've also been lashing for about 7 years now, so I'm about to give you guys some amazing tips on how I have become a successful lash artist and how you can become a successful lash artist. This video is going to be all about the things you absolutely need to make your life easier and just to make yourself a better lash artist today. All right, first thing you absolutely need is you absolutely need Canva, and not just regular Canva for free. You need Canva Pro. It is a small investment, but trust me, it is worth it. The amount of content that I was able to produce after I got Canva Pro helped my business so much. And not necessarily my Flourish business, because that's a whole different story, but let's talk about my local lash business. Once I was able to start producing content that had a theme, that was able to be coordinated with colors, Canva was what helped me. Being able to create content that actually went with my scheme and actually made my entire Instagram look, I guess, like coordinated, and it actually really helped. So being able to add text to your photos, being able to add maybe a background, anything like that, Canva was ideal for it. And the reason why I recommend Canva Pro is because the options on the regular Canva can look very Canva, and you can tell that someone did it on Canva. But once you have Canva Pro, you're able to kind of make things really unique, get really creative with it. And not only are you able to edit your photos and really kind of put together your whole entire feed, but you're even able to make pricing cards or menu cards, anything like that. You're able to actually create any promos. You're able to create any type of marketing that can really work for your business, even business cards. You can design anything on Canva and have it printed. And this is going to be super helpful for you. And I feel like in the thought of it, you're not really like, well, I don't really need to actually make marketing or kind of create things like that. But I promise you, you do, because it's going to make your business a lot better. You're going to be able to reach different people, and you're going to be identifiable on social media when you have an actual theme. You want to make sure that things are conclusive and make sure that everything is in one theme. I'm even going to put up an example for you guys. So this is something that I made for my business, like for Envy Lashes when I had my local business. And these are posts that I used to make just to kind of keep everything within a theme, make it really clean, and have it follow on my Instagram. So it wasn't just like eyes. It was eyes and maybe like a tone, or eyes and a color, and maybe some fonts, just something that was significant to my business and really made it that much easier for someone scrolling to be like, hey, that's this girl or this brand or whatever the case is. It just kind of makes you stand out a little bit more. Okay, next thing you need, and these are things that are honestly going to help elevate your business and really make you stand out in the world right now, because lash artists are absolutely everywhere. So you really want to do what you can to make yourself stand out. So the next thing I would say is a camera. Get yourself an actual camera. It doesn't have to be anything crazy expensive. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, just something that has professional imagery, because I promise you, the difference between a camera and your phone camera, you will see it. I'm gonna put 2 pictures here. This one is with my phone camera, and then this one is with my camera, and you can totally see a difference. It just makes everything look that much more professional, that much more clean, and actually gives this value to your business and really amps up your brand name, to be honest. Okay, next on the idea of cameras, the next thing would be lighting. You absolutely need high quality lighting. Now, there are different options out there, but simple, if you keep it super duper simple, a ring light is ideal. I will put the link to a ring light in my description. This is the regular Amazon ring light. That's pretty much what I have myself. But if you want to get fancy, you can totally get something a little bit more. So there's the Glam Core, there's the Cosmoglow. Cosmoglow looks really fun and fancy, but also there is a definite price increase when we're looking at a ring light versus a Cosmoglow or even a Glam Core. Personally, I don't really recommend a Glam Core. If you're gonna really make the investment, I would go for the Cosmoglow instead, but totally personal preference. But keeping it simple, a ring light will definitely do, especially for seeing your clients' lashes, but also getting high quality pictures. You definitely need good lighting. So that is an absolute must, good lighting. Okay, next one. And this one is probably the most important one, and it is high quality education. The reason I talk about this is because there's also a reason why these owners and these high earning lash artists are where they are, and it's because they have invested in themselves. They've invested in their education, their skill level, and that's exactly what you need to do to be the lash artist you want to be. It comes down to expanding. It comes down to finding out new things every single day that are going to pertain to your business and elevate you as not just a lash artist, but a business owner. So that means going out there and finding things that you want to learn. Even if you don't want to learn it, these are the things that are going to help you in the long run. So that being said, we actually do have the answer for you. We are hosting a live webinar on Flourish Lashes that's going to be all about retention. Now, retention is one of the biggest issues that people face, and I promise you that being able to be in something like this is going to give you that in-depth knowledge on one specific topic. Everybody learns so different, and the problem with lash courses is that they are, fast-paced and you're kind of skimming through everything, even if it's a 2-day course. But why I offer these webinars is because they are an in-depth look at one specific topic, and we go through absolutely everything. We answer all the questions you need. It is live, and there is a Q&A at the end, so any questions you have, you can totally leave it in there. I promise you these webinars are something you want to be a part of. And I know the biggest thing that people talk about is the investment and they don't want to spend the money, but I promise you, you don't get the return later on unless you invest back into yourself. So webinars are key. I will leave the link down below. These are very limited. We don't do them very often. We do them about once a month, but the seats are limited. So I'm going to leave the link in the description below. If you guys are interested, go ahead and sign up right now because I promise you, you need it. On the tone of education, I am so pro education. It's unreal because it's crazy how far you've come as a lash artist. Even today, no matter what stage you're in, you have done something to get there and you owe it to yourself to keep going. There's a point as a lash artist where all of us face this and you want to quit, you want to give up, but I promise you, the grass is greener, like right there. You just have to get over that hump, and diving in deeper and actually pouring your all into it is how you get over that. So I promise you, just go, just keep going and you will get to where you want to be. You just have to get over that hardship that we all face. This industry is heavily based on education, and as harsh as it may be, you will get crushed in this industry if you do not have the right education. And one training is not gonna cut it anymore. You absolutely need to keep going. You need to make sure that you're looking yourself, because one thing is getting trained, but I promise you as a lash artist, you need that self improvement. You need to make sure that you are going out on your own and looking for new things to learn. You cannot sit there and just blame your trainer. I know that lash courses are not the best sometimes, but that's why there are things like webinars, consultations. You have to go out there and find them. Okay, and on to my very last tip or thing that you absolutely need is a good editing app. A good editing app is going to save you a lot. Now that could be Facetune, it could be Photoshop. There's different levels of experience. It just comes down to what you need to get done. And of course, if you're using a high quality camera, sometimes it's easier and you don't necessarily have to do too much edit. So Facetune would totally work. And there's a paid version that I highly recommend for that as well. But if you're feeling fancy, Photoshop will never let you down. You just have to invest a little more in the time to make sure you learn Photoshop, but it will pay off 100%. So you absolutely need to make sure you have an editing app to give your feed that overall clean look. So, okay, so to recap, things you absolutely need. You definitely need Canva Pro. You definitely need a high quality camera. You need good lighting, so ring light / my phone's ringing. Okay. You need high quality lighting, definitely high quality education, because again, that's key. And a really good editing app, because all of these things come together not only to improve your skill, but to actually improve the way people perceive you. And at the end of the day, the way that you're gonna get clients, the way that your business is gonna take off is making sure that people are finding you and they're liking what they see, not just by your skill level and the lashes that you're able to provide, but your overall aesthetic, your overall vibe, and your overall branding. And all of these things come down to your branding. So make sure that you are taking this into consideration, and you can start some of these right now. So get on it. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you loved it. Don't forget that if you are ever looking for any help, if you ever need anything, you need a one-on-one, I do offer consultations. You can totally check that out in the link in the description. Do not miss this webinar. Trust me, you are gonna wanna be a part of it. That will also be in the description. Go ahead, check out our site, Flourish Lashes, for anything else that you need. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will be back with something new next time. Bye.